I'm Ryan. I am currently living in Corning, New York, and I'm about to start work as a logistics supplier manager for ASML.
Sweet. Congrats. We are
Okay.
so thrilled for you, as I was just saying when we were off camera here. But I'm wondering if you could talk to us about and kind of set the stage about where you were in your job search
Mhm.
before coming into Career Amp. So kind of what was happening.
Yeah, when I came into CareerAmp, I had been actively job searching for about 6 months. I'd applied to probably close to 120 positions. I had one offer. There were a lot of red flags in the offer, so I said no. And I was really concerned with a lot of the things I was doing in my process, if I was spending my time correctly, if I was emphasizing one thing too much or too little. So I was really looking for some guidance and some structure because this was really the first job search I'd ever really done, traditionally speaking. I had served in the military, then I went through a headhunter program to get my first job out of the military. So I was really unfamiliar with how to maximize this process.
Wow, wow. Well, thank you for your service,
Thank
by the way. So, and that's a great stage for us to kind of opine on. So, talk to me a little bit about what what drew you to Career Amp. So, you were out there looking for, it sounds like, a coaching partner to help you work through some of the maybe brick walls you were running into on your own. But like, what was important to you about finding a coaching partner? What ultimately made you choose Career Amp over another one?
So you and I actually have a mutual friend. We will not share his name on this call. He's very active in corporate development and training and things like that. And he told me about you and your business, and I did some research, and I was really impressed with what I saw and the things he said, and I really valued his opinion in this space. So I thought, well, if he is recommending AJ and Career Amp, then that's all I need to know.
That's amazing. That's so
Mhm.
good. Well, shout out to your friend. You won't say his name, but thank you. That's amazing. And so you hopped inside a Career Amp, and I'll kind of break the news here, but I think it was 5 or 6 weeks from the time that you joined to the time that you got your offer, which is so exciting. Yeah, is that
Yes,
like right?
thrilled to get
Amazing.
that. Mhm.
And so obviously that's a huge win. And I'm curious if you would consider that your biggest win or something else in the program that you want to share.
Really, I thought it was the speed at which this side door process works and how receptive people were. I was really self-conscious about the communication that I was doing prior to it. It felt like, okay, this gives me some really good structure, some really good do's and don'ts and margins to work inside of. And I mean, I would encourage anyone to, go through the full 30 days, 400 requests, all that. But I think in the first 10 days, I might have gotten close to 60 LinkedIn connections, probably 5 to 10 power chats either completed or at least scheduled. It was very, very quick, and I never made that much progress from a networking standpoint in such a short period of time through the side door method. So I consider that the biggest win.
That's amazing. That's so awesome. I'm sending you all the good vibes, and you made that happen for yourself. So give yourself a pat on the back because that's awesome. Cool. All right. So you're starting this new gig. Super stoked for you. Last question here is if you were talking to somebody or somebody's watching this and on the fence on whether or not they want to join Career Amp, what advice would you give them and why?
I would tell somebody to trust the process that you and your team have laid out. I was very fortunate that happened quickly for me, that I made a lot of progress in a short period of time. I know it's very different depending on your experience, industry, all these different factors. I would just say that if I went from hearing crickets for 6 months to the amount of progress, like I said, I had with you and your team, that is just a great testament to the program that you put together and the work that you and all are doing. So I would say trust the process, put in the time, and results are going to happen very quickly.
Awesome. That's great.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else you want to add before we sign off?
No, I just, if anyone's ever going to watch this, I would just say everyone on the team has been incredibly professional, helpful. I was really skeptical that it was going to be really generic kind of support that I was given, but it was very tailored to my needs, my aspirations, and I was really grateful for that. And yeah, so highly recommend Career Amp and everything else you guys do. So it's been wonderful.
Awesome. Ryan, congratulations again. So thrilled that you landed somewhere that you're stoked about and wish you all the best.
All right, thanks, AJ. Appreciate it.